Melanie trailer. I am popping on here with a new pattern, a free new pattern that you can find in the free pattern library on my website, southerncharmquilts.com. If you have to have the password to get into this library. So if you are subscribed to my newsletter, you'll find the password in the last one. So you can go back into your inbox. Or if you've never subscribed, I'm going to show you at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to access that. Let's talk about the pillow. So I made this. It's called Pumpkin Star Pillow. I made this pattern special for an event I participated in. You probably heard of it, Passport to Quilting. It's geared for fall, so it's a pumpkin, but it feels weird giving this to you now because we're week of Thanksgiving and you're probably done with your fall makes. Maybe you're not, but you might be, and we're kind of gearing up towards Christmas. But I had to wait for the event to end before sharing the pattern over on the library. That's where we're at. So hopefully you can still use it, or, you know, save it for next year if you want. Anyway, let's take a look at the pillow, and then I'll show you how to access that library. This is Pumpkin Star Pillow. I made it special for Passport to Quilting, and there's a pumpkin and a little teeny tiny sawtooth star, which I fussy cut, and I had so much fun with this. I got it ready in time for Thanksgiving and all of my guests, so I was really happy about doing that. I feel like I didn't do amazing on the quilting. I don't like this little area right here. It just really bothers me, and I know I'm not supposed to point out my own errors, but I think it's always good to remind myself that I don't like what I've done here and make sure it doesn't happen again. But I was trying to, you know, mimic those lines that we see in pumpkins, and I just think I just went a little bit too much at it. Everywhere else is just quilted with swirls, and I kind of did a little something special on the stem and the leaf, so just really, really simple. The whole thing is also ruler outlined. So I did some ruler work there. I did some ruler work on the star's edges just to make it pop a little bit more. On the binding, I did my chunky stitch binding, which I really am always happy with. And I turned the binding backwards from the way I do all of my other quilts. So normally this is on the back of my quilts, but because it's a pillow and I get to look at it, I thought I'm going to do it on the front. So that's what I did. And the back looks like this. It has an envelope closure. This is a 20 by 20 inch pillow form in it. And this fabric is from, I don't remember its name, but it's from my Earthy Goodness collection. So my very first fabric collection. This fabric is also from Earthy Goodness. This is from my new collection that comes out in December, called Garden Therapy, and this is from the last collection called Lighthearted. So a little all over the place in fabrics. Oh, and let me just tell you that the binding is from Cinnamon Tea, and it is stitchy. It is the stitchy fabric. I forget the colorway's name, but the fabric is called stitchy. I will link to all those fabrics, or link to an area of that. I don't have a lot of Earthy Goodness left, but we've got some. So that is my Pumpkin Star Pillow. I see me making more fall time pillows or banners or even quilts, and it's something that's on my to-do list for 2023, so I might be showing you more of these soon. But anyway, there's a little pumpkin, and again, the pattern is free, and you can just type your password in and download it over at southerncharmquilts.com. All right, so you will click into southerncharmquilts.com. It's right up here if you don't have that web address, southerncharmquilts.com. Now, if you're looking at this on a mobile device or a tablet, this menu where my arrow is right here, these menus will look like 3 lines vertically stacked. So you will have to click on that to open up the menu. But when you're looking at it on a desktop, this is what it looks like. You're going to come over here where my arrow is to Free Pattern Library. If you click that down arrow button, you'll get three choices right here. And if you already have your password, you would come right into here and click enter the free pattern library. If you have questions, you would come over here to free pattern library FAQ, and that should give you everything you need to know. Of course, you can always email me if you still have questions. If you don't have a password, or you're not on my email list, you'll need to subscribe for your password. If you are already a subscriber and you don't have your password, just do an inbox search of your email inbox and just type in Southern Charm Quilt, and my last email should pop up. I send out the password every 2 weeks, so you'll have it. You just need to do an inbox search for it. But if you're not on the list, you need to subscribe first. But once you get on the list, you will enter the free pattern library by clicking it. And I've already been in here before, so I didn't have to put the password, but normally you don't see any of these free patterns. You just see password and a little box for the password and then a go button. If you've never been here before, you'll need to type in the password, press go, and then this is what opens up. All of these free patterns, and you can just click right here where my pointer is, click right there, and it will pop up the PDF. So all of these are PDFs. You can download them, save them, or you can just keep coming back here. I add to the library maybe 1 to 2 times a year. But anyway, that's how you work it.